Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. Looking for blockers. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Out of the gun, the inside kick. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Yeah.
With the receiver.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds space on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Pulls and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you want them to be. You want them to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship. That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He's got it on the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
Going to swing it on second down. Punch it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Willis. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
We'll be able to get picked off.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
Ooh.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll run it to the right.
Are you serious?
There he goes.
Bro, one fucking play, bro. One fucking play, bro.
This offense is so good.
You know this nigga want to run the fucking ball, bro.
Different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good. They
That's
couldn't
nigga
draw
wanna
up a
fucking
drive
ball.
better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. The offense will have
Oh,
to
this nigga
use
wanna run
its
the fucking
first
ball.
time out of the half. Kickoff
You know you
leader
wanna
is
run the
out there
fucking
again,
ball.
and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Griffin. He gets a block. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass, then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
He makes the grab, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Lord, man.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd.
God damn.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Right down the boulevard. And the field goal caps off this first quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over 1st and 10.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open.
Bro. Oh my God, bro.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create
fucking run game, bro.
plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
What the fuck, bro?
Coming out with it, it's Griffin. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they
My
stop
God,
him at the 21.
damn, bro.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. They did a nice job
Come
out
on,
in
y'all.
the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. Throws to the back. It's complete. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Immediately fires to the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Snap it to the back. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise.
Damn, so you get that desperate, bro. Y'all niggas dropping linemen, bro.
Yardage as they move it to the 44.
Damn.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The Ducks have their offense in high gear. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's incomplete. I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Wants to throw again. Complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Touchdown, Oregon! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and
They
check
just
in
got
with
to
Kevin
do that
Connors. Kevin,
run
what do you
play,
got?
man.
Guys,
Shit.
wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan has the lead right now, but unless Desmond Howard or Anthony Carter come running out of that tunnel, I'm not ready to say this one's over. They're up by 7 over Indiana. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Thank you.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And, David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate.
Thank you.
That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the stick.
Thank you.
And he couldn't try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to fire.
Thank you.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Thank you.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll
Stop
try
the
to build
run.
on the lead before going to the locker room.
Stop the run.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
You're too small.
Going for it all. And to the end zone. Touchdown Ducks! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Too
Not
fucking
surprising
small.
either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the extra point is good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Motion from the back. Now they'll run it on the toss. Smashes through the tackle. All the way out to
That's
the
all that nigga want to do, y'all. Y'all already
pushed out of
fucking
bounds,
know,
and
bro.
this offense is on the move. And the Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
Oh, damn.
And this one
I
will
know
be
that's what this
stopped
nigga want to
with no
do, bro.
gain.
You gotta have that defense you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Looking to fire.
Hit his ass.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. The sure hands, it's Cantrell. Not enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like,
We gotta
the
fumble
guy
that
at the
dude, man.
quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moses.
God damn.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Cantrell. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Oh my fucking god, this nigga game is so fucking basic, bro.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st
This
half.
nigga
Just
shit
their
so fucking
confidence
basic
and their
to me.
momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, But you had the feeling something
That nigga's not looking to run it.
here at the
Like,
end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second
nigga's
half
not
now,
looking to fucking
trying to build on
throw the
that
ball, bro.
successful drive offensively.
You know they shit.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Griffin. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
You know this shit. Bills them.
So let's see how they play it in this final
You know
30
this
seconds
shit,
of the
man.
first half. To the air on first down. Going over the top. Snags it down the right side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Intercepted at the goal line. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Running behind that left side. That should be the final play of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join
Oh
the
boy.
Gunners in our
I should have
halftime update.
not changed that, bro. And wait for the damn field goal. I'm gonna have to stop mixing this nigga, bro. Straight up.
And the Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's going to take off.
Thank you.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell
Tired
they
of
want to
this nigga,
make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. As
Good
you
D.
come in, it's Cole. He'll
Field.
be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Not much to gain on a punt, so here they come on fourth and short from the 50. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yeah.
And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Let's
The
go.
offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
The Ducks
Thank
ready
you.
to go back to work on offense.
Let's stop mixing these niggas, bro.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. You'll take this every
Take
time.
5 yards.
5 yards on the first down play.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up second and short.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw.
There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, Jesus.
Hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Throws to the wideout. He's got
Yeah,
an
nigga.
man. Touchdown, Oregon.
Yes, sir. Good hot rat call.
This dude is revving his engine like that duck
Good
coming out
hot
on a
route
motorcycle.
call.
He is
Feels him.
putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon is trigger men. Not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Good
He
job.
was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an
Hit this
offensive
man.
shootout.
You got to hold serve at this
Make
point.
him work for
right?
this
You gotta
shit,
drive
bro.
the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that
Yeah, they
now
need to
and
work.
keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Turning it on. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one.
I didn't know what this nigga was gonna do with that.
He's topped 150 yards on the ground. 18 Nittany Lion backs have gone for 2K. They've had some great names in history. Franco Harris, Lydell Mitchell, John Cappelletti, Saquon. Maybe this guy is going to be remembered among those legends.
Man, that's crazy to go back and think about those guys and those kind of playmakers coming from one school. I want to be the next guy. That's why you want to go to Penn State to put your name on that list.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Under fire.
Good fucking defense.
Action by the defense. Great play on 3rd down. Brings us to 4th.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes a grab past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take it in for 6 more points.
On the fucking ball, y'all.
Tax Bill in the end zone because this guy is spending a lot of time there. He might start taking aim at some of those Nittany Lion touchdown records.
Yeah, and those are some records. I mean, you start talking about Larry Johnson, Saquon Barkley, and all the Kajana Carter going back. I mean, so many great running backs at Penn State. To be on that list, to be talked about in that vein, I think you're having yourself a day.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Griffin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Makes the quick grab. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass.
Oh my God.
Slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Ducks send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. He is torching the defense of Nittany Lions, imposing their will with the running game in big days, a la Larry Johnson or Kijana Carter.
And what does that do? That puts you on the stage, the big stage, to win the big awards, the big trophies at the end of the year, to be called one of the best backs in all of college football. That's what he's chasing.
They're going to ride this running back. Oh, better look out! And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Oh!
With conviction on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got him. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Nice throw, nice catch. You know, I like when you work that slot and you throw that slant to him. It's an easier throw than throwing to a guy way out wide. A lot of times I find that matchup I want in the slot and I go attack it.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone.
Oh my God, bro, we overplaying.
And that one will pull him up here in the second half.
Oh man, we overplaying our gaps, bro.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. With the catch, it's Willis. Oh, he's got some space. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Penn. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Penn. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
This Nittany Lion defense has just been suffocating. The front 7 has been dominant. Guys like Jack Ham would be proud.
Yeah, just big, physical, just owning the guys up front. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Penn State deal.
Bro, what you throwing?
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the
Oh,
run.
man.
He's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense. So he's just playing in space. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's able to jump the route and come away with a turnover.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line. A pickup of 6.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we could put a few first downs together.
There he goes.
Bro, he didn't fall.
The 40. Running inside the 20. And
You can't make this shit up, bro.
take it in. Touchdown.
You can't make this shit up, bro.
They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Can't make this shit up, bro.
The play call offensively, they knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
You can't make this shit up, bro.
They have the lead in a 2-possession game, and oddly lining up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
You ain't trying to go for the jugular. You on the own side, bro.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Willis. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, that last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do here. You've got some mountain you've still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple of minutes left. You've got the horses to get you there, but it's all about getting the drive started with a positive play, and they found that on that last one.
Bro! Oh, my God. Oh my God, bro.
Defense gets the pick 6.
Now the big defense gonna get at me, bro. Come on,
fans.
fans.
For these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now.
Can't make this shit up, bro.
Here he comes with the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Can't make this shit up, bro. Can't make this shit up, bro. Now all of a sudden, nigga out there in D-line getting at a nigga, bro. Come on, bro. Nigga ain't been getting at me the whole fucking game.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Penn. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field.
That's a fumble on the play. And
God
he's able to
damn.
get back on top of it. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains.
Can't make this shit up, bro.
And the Ducks will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Bring in the heat. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped with number 4, getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll send the back in motion. On the snap, it's Henderson. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
Coming up, 4th down.
Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Henderson. Here comes the heat. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run.
Catch in stride inside the 15. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
He's got it on the move, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 26 to Florida. It's an outcome that, if it holds, we'll have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And that is why they're called the Handstein people on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse. Turning it on! Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll move the wide receiver. The run to the right. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Got it back on 2nd and goal. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Oh, this nigga's going to run the fucking ball, bro.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. He wants a big play here late. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. The defense making a play.
No, he thought about it.
Point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Boy, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Cole. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Fucking run game, bro.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it's sort of
Fucking run game, dog.
these guys had something to prove today. Man,
Yeah, 350 fucking yards, bro.
And they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be. And now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future. And they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Nigga, cheat code, bro.